What was your reaction to the Supreme Court saying, we're going to take the case and we're going to hear it 2 months from now in April?
I was very, very disappointed and very angry. There was no reason for them to do what they did. There was no reason for them to continue the stay on trial proceedings. There was no real reason for them to take this case. The Court of Appeals had issued a fantastic, well thought out, very well supported opinion already. The case is already briefed because the briefs were written for the Court of Appeals. There was certainly no reason for the delay. And I think my most anger is at the delay that they have engendered in this. They could have done this as was done in Watergate, as was done in Bush v. Gore, as was done in the 14th Amendment case now before the court. They acted quickly. They did not need to wait for oral argument until April 22nd. That is really bad. I can only hope that on April 23rd, they announce their decision.
It seems partisan to me. What do you think?
It seems very partisan, and you're right. If we go back, if they had taken this case in December, which, by the way, going back to Watergate, we did skip the Court of Appeals. We applied for cert to the Supreme Court, and they granted it without the intervention and delay caused by the Court of Appeals. If they legitimately felt, well, we want the Court of Appeals to analyze this for us, then they don't need to do what they're doing now in delaying for briefing and oral argument until April. They could rely on that because the only justification with sending it to them is that you would have a good analysis that you could rely on and that would save you the effort and might eliminate the need for the case to go to the Supreme Court. So you're absolutely right. I hate saying it because it shouldn't matter who appoints judges. It really should matter what the law and the facts are. And in this case, it seems clear to me that the law and the facts mean that this case should be decided against any immunity in this particular circumstances, certainly against the argument the president is making, which is he has absolute immunity for anything he does ever during his term of office.